Actually, the Yartzeit of my father-in-law, actually Yartzeit was on Shabbos, it was yesterday, Pashas Kisisa. Now Pashas Kisisa, we're familiar, we learned the story of the breaking of the Luchos. Moshe Rabbeinu comes down with new Luchos. But the question is, what happened to those Luchos? Where are those Luchos today? Where is the Aron today? The Rambam says, right there. The Rambam says, Yoshio HaMelech buried them on the Har Habayit. And we look there today. You see that gold dome? You should know that dome was not always gold. For over 1,000 years, it was made of bronze and painted gold. But in 1992, King Hussein of Jordan wants to refurbish the dome, and he wants to make it the biggest gold dome in the world. But he needs permission from the Jewish state, from the Jews. And we give it to him. What? The Jewish people gave permission to build the biggest gold dome in the world in honor of Islam on the Kodesh Kedoshim, where Kohen Gadol couldn't wear big day Zahav, on the Kodesh Kedoshim, where the Luchos and the Shiver Luchos and the Aron is buried there. That is Kfira. The Rambam says anybody who says that Islam or Christianity overrides Judaism is a kofar b'yisodei hadas ve'ein lo chelik b'olam haba, and a soul will perish forever. We have to do something. We have to do tshuva. And the way to do tshuva is to makayim the mitzvos. Mikdashi tiro, to show yira to the mikdash. And the only way to show yira is to go on the Har Habayit. Our kolel and our yeshiva have returned tefillah to the Har Habayit. We daven there every day, Sunday through Thursday, Shachris and Mincha, with great restrictions. But tefillah has returned to the Har Habayit. The Muslims made it into a small Mecca. We're returning Torah, mitzvos, to the Har Habayit. Now I know, people tell me all the time, Lagadim say it's Asa. Remember the Chet HaEgel. Aaron said, give me the gold and the silver. No Gadol was bigger than Aaron at that time. But the halacha is, Divrei Rav, Divrei Talmud, Divrei Mishalmim. If HaKadosh Baruch Hu, if Moshe Rabbeinu says, Mikdashi Tiro, and all Talmidim in the world say, don't listen, you listen to Moshe Rabbeinu. And Rav Moshe Feinstein, my Rabbi Zechainu Chaim Abba, he said, absolutely, there's no Issa. Up to the Chayil, no one asked up to the Chayil. And his son-in-law of Moshe David Tendler would go up twice a year. I went with him many times. He told me, he sat down with his father-in-law, explained what he's doing. He said, absolutely. And I say, Kedai Rav Moshe L'smochalav. Rav Moshe, you should be so machan that you should remove yourself from even the smallest chashash of supporting Islam, of being involved in kfira. And you should know the Muslims say all the time, that place is not holy because the Jews don't go up. The Jews, if they believe it was holy, they go up. They agree with us. So there's no such thing as Shev al Taseh. Not going up to our bias, you're supporting Islam, you're giving them power to continue and say what they want to say. And the Keruvim are buried there. And I'm sure that the Keruvim are screaming out, Mi Lashem Elai. And this is the Yartzeit of my father-in-law. Those who knew him knew he was a Rav, a Rabbi in Tver Shalayim by Moshe for over 40 years. And I personally can say his Torah was Kodesh and Torah. His whole life was to do the Ratzon of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And to my children, and to my family, I say follow in his footsteps. Now is the challenge to do the Ratzon of Hashem, to return Kedusha to the Har Habayit, to return Kavod and Yira to the Har Habayit, to bring we're only less than 50 feet from Korban Pesach after all these years. We could bring Korban Pesach, but we have to have the Ratzon. Yisros will be zocher to bring Har Pesach, will be zocher to you, to Moshe Mashiach and Trias HaMesa will all be able to join together on Har Habayit.